Tonight, President Trump will deliver the State of the Union address with a record that speaks for itself. After 4 years of decline at the hands of the Biden-Harris administration, the American comeback is in full swing, with families across the country already seeing real results from policies that put our economy, workers, and safety first. Under President Trump's leadership these past 13 months, we have taken decisive action to tame inflation, secure our borders, boost wages, unleash American energy, grow jobs, and put more money back in Americans' pockets. Let's look at the facts. In October of 2024, under President Biden, the economy created a mere 30,000 jobs. Last month, President Trump's economy created 130,000 jobs. During the Biden administration, inflation hit nearly 10%, a 40-year high. Today, inflation has dropped to 2.4%. Federal estimates show that 10.8 million illegal immigrants crossed the border during the previous administration. In the same period, nearly 64,000 pounds of fentanyl were seized, enough to kill 14 billion people. Today, illegal crossings at our nation's borders have fallen to their lowest point in decades, and law enforcement continues to make major strides in curbing the flow of illicit drugs into our country. Before President Biden left office, mortgage rates hit a 23-year high of 7.8%. Now, they've plummeted to a 3-year low. In January, average hourly earnings for middle and lower wage American workers increased by 1.5%, and overall, Americans' real earnings are now outpacing inflation by nearly $1,400. These are all tangible results for hardworking families. And with President Trump at the helm, we are just getting started. Last year, I was proud to pass the Working Families Tax Cuts to continuing building off of President Trump's pro-growth reforms and returning prosperity to communities that had been overlooked. This once-in-a-generation tax relief bill delivered an average tax cut of $3,750 per filer, increased the child tax credit to $2,200, and made it permanent, provided low- and middle-income seniors with $6,000 of additional tax relief, eliminated most taxes on tips and overtime pay, and expanded 529 education accounts to empower American families and students to choose the education that best fits their needs. According to the latest reports, average tax refunds are already 11% higher this year, the largest refund season in history. This historic law also enacted a $10,000 tax credit for American-made vehicle loans, implemented 100% expensing for new U.S. factories, and doubled small business expensing to encourage local growth and hiring. What does all that mean? It means that under President Trump, American manufacturing and production are being revitalized, strengthening supply chains and preserving jobs across our state and country. But the broad reach of the Working Families Tax Cuts doesn't stop there. It provided the largest border security investment in history, ensured historic funding for California water storage and infrastructure to support our Central Valley farmers, and bolstered onshore oil and gas production across the nation. In California's 20th Congressional District, we understand the importance of energy independence, and President Trump does too. After unending regulations under the Biden administration that cost Americans $1.8 trillion and sent gas prices soaring, his America First energy policies have helped bring gas prices down to their lowest levels in years in almost every state. I will continue to work with the president to reverse Sacramento's war on oil and gas so that Californians, too, can once again have affordable energy. Our Central Valley deserves relief and opportunity, and with President Trump in office, that is what they are seeing. A stronger, more resilient economy, more money in Americans' pockets, safer communities. We have more to accomplish, but the state of our union is undoubtedly strong. I look forward to hearing more tonight about the path forward for our nation. Be sure to tune in later tonight, and thank you so much for allowing me to represent you. Thank you, and God bless.